Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the SMU Mustangs against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Bennett. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? They'll run it to the right side. Sees an opening. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. That's good for a first down near the 40. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Back to throw. It's Sellers. Going for a big play downfield. He hauls it in down inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Will go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
On the move now. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pressure's on. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. The Mustangs look to keep this drive moving.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by surprise there with the throw on third and short, but you better be ready for this run play. They're likely going for it on fourth.
So here we go. We're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quick throw. The catch is made. Now here, breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Green. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
To the air, it's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Well, no surprise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here.
Touchdown, Mustangs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Looking for some space. It's Clark. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Barber. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down, they're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he escapes. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Incomplete in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on the defense. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Caught in the end zone. They've thrown for a score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the run, it's Green. And it works. The first down to the 35. And SMU will spend their second timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Green. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they don't want to play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
He keeps it on a design run. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. A costly holding penalty makes it 1st and 20. Gonna run it. It's Clark. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sure hands. It's Hale. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They'll try to run this one in. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep him off balance with a run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They can't stop him. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Who played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Chance to cut it to a 2-possession game, but still losing by 19.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Handoff heading left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The miss leaves it a 19-point game.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Looking deep downfield to the left. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And this time it's complete, and the game just good enough for a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I would take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Hale. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Running through the tackle. Inside the... refuses to be stopped. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 20. He made the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Ball handed off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a grab by the junior. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Pass not complete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoff last year, Joel. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these leaders on this team and the way that they've prepared their teammates, the way that they've played on the field. I would not want to play this team moving forward. They are playing too well right now, and you think about some of these stars, my goodness, hard to stop.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.